Tonight, a survivor of gun violence turned public safety leader is hosting a community event. The topic of discussion, the impact of gun violence and what can be done to improve the healing journey for victims. NBC Connecticut's Briseida Landaverde has more now from Hartford.
2009 was the highest point in my life, but quickly it became the lowest point in my life.
In 2009, Aswad Thomas was a recent college graduate and a star basketball player when his life took a turn for the worst.
As I was attempting to get in my car to close my car door, I saw two gentlemen walking up to me with guns.
Thomas was leaving a corner store near the intersection of Albany Avenue and Edgewood Street in Hartford when he says he was struck by gunfire by two people who were trying to rob him.
I was suffering from internal bleeding. I had two collapsed lungs. My shoulder was dislocated. So I was in pretty bad shape physically. My doctor says it's a miracle that I'm still here.
After leaving the hospital, Thomas had a hard time finding mental health resources available for survivors of gun violence.
For me, the most traumatic experience was being discharged from St. Francis Hospital back into this same neighborhood where I live.
The now 41-year-old has made it his life's mission to advocate for better help. He is the National Director of Crime Survivors for Safety and Justice, and tonight the organization is kicking off its multi-city Right to Heal tour in Hartford at the Artist Collective.
We're going to share stories. We're going to, talk about how can we advocate for more services and resources in this community.
The event is being held of the first ever Survivors Speak March on Washington in September.
We're bringing thousands of survivors and hundreds of organizations to Washington, D.C. for an event to make sure our voices are heard at the federal level.
And our colleague Briseida Landaverde goes on to report that tonight's event is in collaboration with Mothers United Against Violence. It will go from 6 to 8 and is open to the public.